work 16 hours
Yeah.
a week. You're as a cleaner. But didn't you also tell us that that actually helps avoid the 26k benefits cap?
Yeah, it does.
So is that why you work?
Yeah, basically, I've got no choice. I have to work those 16 hours. And to be honest, I haven't got the time to work those 16 hours with 12 children, but I have to do that to avoid the benefit cap.
Do you think it's fair that you're in this situation now, considering a 13th child?
I don't make up the rules at the end of the day, and I'm not the government, so I've not said, oh, you could have so much in benefits. And obviously, if that's what they're giving me, I'm going to take it. So if I can have another child and the government's allowing me to do that, I'm going to do that.
It's I think the thing that also seems to get under a lot of people's skin is the fact that you are unapologetic. You don't.
I've got nothing to be sorry for.
What about the fact that you quite freely say, you know, the money doesn't all go to the children, the £40,000 in benefit that you get a year, that you actually were quite happy to buy yourself a Mulberry handbag, treats for yourself, thinking about cosmetic surgery?
So why keep having so many children? I love babies. I love children. It's the most wonderful thing in the world to be able to do. But to go for your 13th, say, you've said to us that you're addicted to having babies.
Yeah, I'm literally addicted to having babies.
Can you not put that energy into looking after the ones that you've got?
And that energy does go into that, but I can't help feeling broody. I can't help the way I feel. I can't help wanting another. That's just me.
Is there a limit to that number?
No.
So you say that you would like to have cosmetic surgery. You told us that you've got the money to have cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, I could save up for cosmetic surgery.
Which obviously that would come off the benefits, and the people who are contributing to the sort of welfare state would be paying for your cosmetic surgery. Why do you want to have a boob job?
Because they're just like a ridiculous size. So obviously I'd like to have that and make myself feel a lot better. Lots of women out there have boob jobs. There's nothing wrong in that.
It's not to make you, not to help you with the guys.
No, I don't care what men think. I just don't care. I'm not interested in men at all.
Because you said that, which is why you are looking for a sperm donor.
Yeah, I would like a sperm donor.
So you don't want a man in your life. You don't want anything from anybody. You just want a jar.
Literally a jar. I might as well have had a jar for all 12, to be honest, because none of them pay for the kids anyway. So that might as well have been the case.
Well, they may be in a roundabout way if they're paying tax. We're all paying, in a way.
No, I'm talking about the fathers. I might as well have got that all in a jar to begin with because they don't pay for their children anyway.
Yeah. There's an accusation been laid at you that this whole sperm donor thing is just a press stunt.
No. I want another baby, but I really don't want another man in my life. So I've joined this group and I have been speaking to people and I've had offers as well.
And there's no money being exchanged here, is there? I mean, somebody would be giving you their sperm for free for you to do this, and then they would have no commitment to that child in the future.
No, I wouldn't want them to as well. Like, that would be my baby.
And how do you see that baby? Is that baby another child or another income source?
That would be my baby.
But you wouldn't say no to the extra benefits that come with that.
Obviously not. If the government's going to give me those extra benefits, then I'm going to take them.
So do you agree, though? You must agree that there is a problem with the way that it works.
I can see why people get annoyed. I can see why people that go work 40, 50 hours a week do get annoyed. But I don't make the rules up, so...
But, I mean, there are lots of things that we could do. There are lots of things that we could take advantage of, but it doesn't necessarily say that you have to.
Well, I do, and I'm not going to be sorry about that.
Make you feel guilty? Because, I would really struggle to sleep at night if I thought I was taking all this money and then somebody at the end of the road who had disability allowance that was being cut, and therefore, or they might have a young carer that looks after them, who's a child, who's 14, that hasn't got the money in the family, that then can't go on and do education, is missing out on their life. I know, you're not silly. You know that's the reality. So how can you sleep at night? No, you know how important your kids are to you. Person with a young carer, that their child is equally as important to them, but they haven't got that money because where's it going? Into your pocket.
It's not just all going into my pocket,
but it doesn't help.
Let's be honest.
It all adds up. It all adds up. You put all those people together. Do you think about that a little bit?
Not really, no. I think about my
If you
kids
think
and
about
my
it now,
family, and
if you
that's
think-
it. Not really, because I'm not the one that makes up the rules, and I see it as there's 12 future taxpayers, and my kids will do well.
Well, you say that you're hounded by the press.
Yeah.
In what way?
We went on holiday to Menorca a few years ago, and the press turned up and was taking pictures of me and my children
Are you
without
surprised at that?
permission. Yeah, really, because it was a family holiday. Like, why shouldn't I take my kids on holiday?
But aren't you playing the press? You can't have one thing. You can't sit here and
Yeah.
discuss it. I don't know whether we're paying you today, but you can't sit here. Are we paying you today? So we'll find. Yes, we are. So we're paying you for this, and then you grumble about the press on the other hand. It doesn't
Because
really work
that's-
like that.
Yeah, because that's my children's holiday. That was the first time they've been on holiday. So to us and to them, it's not their fault at the end of the day. And that was special to them. And to be followed like that and have their picture taken, I just think that was out of order. At the end of the day, like, you can all slate me, but it's not my children's fault. And they deserve that holiday. Why shouldn't they? Because there's loads of them. If I had one or two and I took them to Menorca, that would have been okay.
But if you had one or two, then you would unlikely have had the press on your tail.
But let's be honest, like, everybody that's slating me, most working families are getting child tax credits and working tax credits, and that is all I'm getting, and child benefit. I'm not claiming income support. I'm going to work and I'm doing these 6 hours.